loser like you. My problem? You got a problem, kid. You got a ticket problem. What's the matter? You got nothing left inside, huh? Because you're training like a damn bum, you know that?
Bum?
A bum.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I ain't got it no more.
All right. Then don't you waste my time no more. You hear that? Go away. Go back to the docks where you belong. You go back to being a two-bit nothing. But don't you ever come back here again, because I'm too old to waste my time trying to train a no-good loser like you. My problem? You got a problem, kid. You got a ticket problem. What's the matter? You got nothing left inside, huh? Because you're training like a damn bum, you know that?
Bum?
A bum.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I ain't got it no more.
All right. Then don't you waste my time.
But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me. How did I think of all the times you screwed me over?
The singing of the Star-Spangled Banner performed tonight by six-time Grammy Award-nominated rapper and artist Flava Flav.
Oh, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs burst, stinging there, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Or the land of the free and the home of the brave, of the brave, of the brave.
Yeah! I'm up in this motherfucker, ready to roll, ready to go, ready to put some game show down. Yeah, baby, it's time to get right. Man, I came, boy, been up since 4, did my workout, ready to turn up and turn out. We ready to what? Stand up and shout. We are gonna put down adulterated, stop down adulterated game. This is the game show. Top of the morning, everybody. Top of the morning. Yeah, I played Flavor Flav singing the national anthem. But let me tell you why I played it. Because he did his best singing it. We know that he ain't no Whitney Houston, but he was the best. He was Flavor Flav, and he really, really tried his best to sing that anthem. So you know what's wrong in a certain dynamic of community where people do the best that they can do, it ain't never good enough for so-called black folk. I'm not, I'm gonna let y'all know now. Don't come to me talking about no black power. Don't be coming to me talking about no black empowerment. If you ain't talking about green power and green empowerment, you ain't talking to me about nothing, man. I don't care about your race. I only care about the content of your character and what you stand for. I do not have time for it no more. But that ain't what this show about. No. And I'm gonna let y'all know that would be always led. I'm gonna always lead this show with Flavor Flav because that's my intro. So I'm here to, I am what I want to be. My goal is not to come in here and talk down and be Charleston White. My goal is to bankrupt Charleston White. He's my damn enemy. I'm nothing like him. Because I don't have to shit on black people to inspire you to be somebody. He got a shit to get you to do right. He got to give you 75 shit talked down and only 25%. No, I am what I do. I'm facts, stacks, and exacts. I'm going to give you high. I'm going to give you alkaline pepper in no flesh. How self-controls the flesh. So anybody that call me that nigga, I ain't never been that nigga, and I ain't never wanted to be that nigga. Nigga actually being me, but see the difference between me, I can go do something else. He cannot. He can't do me. See, he just head, but he ain't, he sprinted off. I'm the turtle. He the hell. I'm gonna pass him by and he ain't gonna worry about it no more. See, I'm gonna get all the money. I'm gonna get all the money. See, I'm not gonna get demonetized from YouTube because I know how to talk on this thing. I know how to talk on this thing. I know to say, hey man, I know how to bow out on certain issues. You know, I'll tell you, LBGTQ, man, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't my thing. I don't know. I ain't in there. I let y'all have that over there. I know what to be a coward to, but I ain't no coward. I ain't no homosexual, so I have no reason to talk about that shit. It gets a hot diggity damn about the LGBTQ community because I'm not part of that damn community. Do you understand me? It will not get struck. I don't have to sit up in there. I know to get around like-minded men and like-minded women, heterosexual men and heterosexual women. This is my messages too. This is the game show. God's apostle maximizing elevation. That's what we here to do, and that's what we stand for. But the key is you gotta be the message. So I'm working to be the message. That's all I'm doing, working to be the message. So when you see me, ain't gonna be nobody saying he ain't the message. He ain't the guy. He ain't that. But that's the game show rant. Now it's time to get in to the topic of the show. Because what I do, I like to run some of you niggas off. Because I knew you're not going to stay in long, so I don't really care. Because I know that I'm going to have a 20 and 30,000 in the box platform. I'm not worrying about that. I know I can get 30,000 in the box. I might ain't got one, but I act like I got 30,000 in the box. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be Prince P. I ain't trying to be. I know I used to come on I ain't worrying about the panels no more. I ain't coming on. I'll come on if I want to come on. Right? But I'm not. I got my own platform to be. I got to be on my own platform. I don't really need panels because I can entertain myself. I don't need any help. No diss the panels. I don't need it because I'm the light. Right. Because I come on your panel, long as I'm kind of co-signing your BS, you cool with me. Soon as I stand on my square, you want to get ignorant. Because I'm a leader. I'm not a fucking follower. Okay? I know what the fuck I want. I know what the fuck I'm going to do. I know what the fuck I'm going to be. And I'm not with that following shit. I don't want nobody following me. What I want you to do is you're going to learn something from me. You're going to learn something. You're going to see it a little different. You're going to see it holistically. You're going to see it with your third eye and your third ear. You're going to hear like Haru, and you're going to see how Haru. You're going to see like the Falcon, baby. And I ain't talking about Atlanta. I'm talking about the Kemetic book of the Kemetic science. Is I'm a Kemetic scientist? No, but I know certain images that I could use to inspire the youth. So my goal ain't to teach no nigga shit. I don't teach a nigga nothing. You know who I teach? I teach human beings something. This ain't no nigga show. The only reason I use certain vernacular is because it's the only way you can talk to you motherfuckers. I'm not running, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Because I done ran into some folks that talk like me and are millionaires. Damn near billionaires talk my shit. So I'm going harder, motherfucker. I'm not laying off. We're going to get into the topic, but I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I ain't mad at nobody. I am on fire for this game. I'm a pillar of this game. You niggas don't know how to properly mac on no bitch. You niggas do all kind of sucker shit but a bitch. You niggas are simps. You niggas are tricks. If you even want a trick, you can at least come over here and be a goddamn proper trick. Know how to trick with some power with your shit. Said being these disgruntled ass tricks, I'm just telling you, whatever you in and whatever it is, you're gonna be the best at what you are. All these niggas talking this, man, I ain't got time for no niggas. Some of these niggas are tricks. They don't know how to trick though. They don't know how to trick. They don't know how to motherfucker me master no negotiating with a bitch and a hoe. You niggas ain't stopped down on shit, nigga. I'm gonna have the most hardest damn game show in the history of this game. We don't give a fuck here. If they shut me down, I'm gonna shut me down for being who I wanna fucking be. I ain't no trick though. So I'm just telling you, I'm a gamer though. I'll give you up, you can't refuse sometimes. Hey. I done got pussy for, I've been saying, hey, I kick it with you. Let's get me a burger. I go get her a real good burger and fuck all night. I done changed the tire and got some pussy. Nigga, I done went and a chick said, I'm hungry. Took her to Taco Bell and fucked on her all night. Nigga, I'm one of the baddest niggas in this game. And is that really tricking? I was hungry, nigga. Some of you niggas, see, I'm gonna get into it, but I'm on my rant, I'm on my monologue. And we're gonna get into the subject. Because I'm just moving by the spirit of the game. I'm not moved by the spirit of the topic. I'm moved by the spirit of the game. And hey, I'm gonna give you an hour of the topic. I don't rob. We don't rob over here. I'm gonna give you an hour of the topic. Okay? So I've been talking for about 15 minutes. So we're getting the topic here in another 5. So what I'm telling you, we're gonna have some content for your motherfucking ass. So I ain't even worrying about it. Nigga, I'm gonna be a mother. Nigga, you think Mr. Man, I look at all the prominent YouTubers in the game. I'm better than these niggas, man. I got too much motherfucking mind. But you got to get around like my motherfuckers that's on green power. See, this black power shit, that's some bullshit. And that's what I'm coming to teach. I'm coming to teach black people to get on green power. When you get on green power, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Yeah. Because this black empowerment bullshit ain't getting you niggas nowhere. Because what it does, it block you from opportunities from other people to help you. So if you want black power, you won't go. You want black power so much, you'll run into somebody that don't look like you, but he talks like you. Do you know it is people that's white? You got people that are white. You got people that are Asian. You got people that whatever the denomination. We just say white. That thinks just like you think on game and business, on how to properly get a woman to submit, all this type of shit. And he a white motherfucker. But you stuck on black power, so you won't work with him. But every nigga you can't find. But this white boy don't give a fuck. He just want to give you the information for you to go do what you need to go do. See, you niggas talking about go across the railroad track and get shit. But you niggas ain't going across no railroad track. You niggas ain't going across no railroad tracks to do nothing. You niggas ain't going over there to get some adults ready to stomp down game, to master whatever your weakness is. I know what my weakness is. I ain't gonna tell you, but I tell you what my accomplishments were. Ran into somebody. I done a little venue long time ago. This motherfucker said he walked in the door. His first day made $1,700. I did the same goddamn thing he did, made $1,700. He said he had to move around and go to another store. I couldn't go to another store because the motherfucking previous store bad-mouthed me. So I couldn't go to another store. So that's why I'm in the truck now. So I said, oh shit. The motherfucker talk reckless as hell. I talk reckless and the motherfucker don't give a fuck about it. And quick to fight your motherfucking ass about it, nigga. Cause I stand on what I stand on. I do not back up for none of you hoe ass niggas. See, I know a kid and the black folks, you gotta whoop their motherfucking ass. You understand? White folks, you can just tell them what it is and what it is, they'll cool out. Niggas, you got to pimp on them hoe ass niggas. But my message ain't to no niggas though. My message is to human beings. And you understand who the original human being is, you know you are that if you got melanated skin. So I ain't gonna call you no nigga. If I call you a nigga, I'm disrespecting your motherfucking ass. Do you understand me? Fuck you, nigga. Yeah. So I learned that from my grandma. My grandma told me, nigga, I'm talking down on you, nigga. I'm not talking up on you, nigga. Nigga, I want to whoop your bitch ass, nigga. You a hoe ass nigga. That's why I don't really use, that's why when I say nigga, I don't call nobody I really talk to a nigga. I don't do that. I call you by your name. I'll call you a motherfucker before I call you a nigga. And that motherfucker's actually worse. But in the modern day, a motherfucker, we fucking baby mamas all the goddamn time, so we fucking mothers. But really, a motherfucker means you fuck your own mama, so that's worse too. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we done took that word, and that word don't mean what it really mean no more. But nigga is nigga. Yeah. Right? So I ain't worrying about that. So I don't have no message for no nigga. I might talk in a nigga slang, but I ain't no nigga. I'm Prince Pierre. I know people always said about OJ. And OJ say, I ain't black, I'm OJ. And we laugh at OJ. OJ got a reality, but OJ, because he was OJ, beat his murder. But another reason, because he was OJ, he went to prison too. It is what it is. Yeah. He had to do some time. Right. So he had to do 10, except doing life. The universe said you got to go sit down, OJ. You got away with some shit. Now, OJ, you done fucked up and went over here. You shouldn't have went over there. Mm-hmm. Found out it was a shit, got all the shit back in the court document. Oh, what is this? But OJ is being OJ though. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. I ain't got no time for you niggas no more. And what I mean, niggas. I only got time for human beings. I'm a humanitarian. I'm not a nigga no more. I'm through with that shit. So, I know niggas out there called nigga land. I ain't coming over there. I'm too busy. I got my own thing. No, this to nobody's platform. I'm not participating in that bullshit. First of all, I'm finna be a star. So I don't have to, you gonna have you. Some of y'all guys, I'll come over there for the fee. For the fee, some of y'all I'll holler at you for the free. You understand? If I cut for you, you really cool. I'll give you exclusive interviews and shit down the line. Don't worry about it. They're probably 2 years down the line, 25 when I be there. I'm going to go to work. I'm not worrying about you niggas. I'm gonna do my content. Either I want to be cammed up or avatar, however it goes. You don't see me cammed up. You don't see me avatar. I do however I want to do it. I'm just telling y'all right now, it's on and popping on this content. We finna have the best content in the game. That's why I don't worry about all you niggas. I watch you niggas. And I ain't gonna diss nobody's channels. I don't watch you niggas sit there where you been and you ain't really moved. I'm sitting in my little 200. I don't care. You niggas are getting demonetized with the 1,000 and shit. No. I'm finna hook up where I'm finna go get. You think I give a fuck about sitting at this 205, my nigga? You know why I ain't growing? Because I'm making all my mistakes now. Oh, I'm doing all my fuck ups. I'm getting all my strikes. I'm getting everything. They shut me down for a week. I got shut down for 2 weeks. I done got copyright here, copyright there. Mm-hmm. Man, I rather get, hey man, if they take my channel away at 200, I can live with that because I never was eligible for monetization. But I don't want to be where Fresh and Fit is. I don't want to be where Homegirl is. But you know the T to me, I'm gonna get money in the real world, motherfucker. Ooh. So what I learned about the demonetization, if you make money in the real world, nigga, outside of this goddamn platform, you will never get demonetized. You niggas don't know that. They know you eating off that shit exclusively. They gonna get you. Man, this motherfucker's talking worse of shit than me. Mm-hmm. You better get you a skill where you could go out there and goddamn make some money outside this shit and bring that information back and sell that. And if you doing that, you'll never get demonetized, nigga. Come on there, bitch, and tell you to kiss my motherfucking ass, bitch. I make $1 million outside this hole. Ooh. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I'm a blue collar man in my core, nigga. I use technology for the game, right? But I'm a blue collar, I'm a hands-on dude. Nigga, I go hunt for my shit. I get out and go get my shit. I don't depend on no motherfucking nigga, man. Right. I depend on me. I don't ask nobody for shit. But all you bitch ass niggas beg all the motherfucking time. I ain't got time for niggas like you. You niggas are failures. Don't ever look at me like no failure. People in though. Yeah, I'm back up in this motherfucker. Let me get on into my content and get on into it. I done ran it longer, goddamn enough. We talking down, we talking up, we doing what we gonna do. But let's chop it up. This is about the Godfather of boxing. This stream's about the Godfather of boxing. We gonna chop it up. If anybody that left, come on back in. Man, I had some fucked up shit that happened to me. Let me check my comments. We here. Prince up in this bed. Hunter Cell. General Manager April. Talk about some real money. We preaching, we teaching, we gonna do it up. I know people don't think I done left out, but it's all good. I'm working off my phone, and people, some odd reason, when I don't do a live, people call me. I'm gonna get back on my Mac, but I like working off my phone because I'm just free that way. Cause I know I need my equipment and all that old shit, so I gotta get my damn mics and all that shit set up. But let's get into it, man. So the boxing game has had a hell of a year. Had a hell of a year, man. Had a hell of a year. This is a kind of a show that I've been having on board for a long time. See people going live at 9:35 in the damn morning, and these niggas don't go live in the morning. Out of a sudden, niggas going live. Okay, that's why I'm not worrying about it. Okay. Let me rant on that a little bit. Hold on, man. I mean, I'm seeing you a nighttime motherfucking show. Why are you coming on at 9:35 that morning? But I think he got 30 minutes, so I'm gonna chill out. He got 30 minutes. I ain't hating. I'm just stating, man. Because what I'm doing now, I'm just saying what's coming on my mind. If I see something I don't like, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. And I always been that guy, but I'm gonna tell you what I like and don't like. But as we seeing that the 2023 year of boxing has been very good. The year started off with Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. But the year really kicked off with this fight. $79 pay-per-view. It got 1.2 million pay-per-view buys on Showtime to watch Gervonta Tank Davis, the official face of boxing, go up against Ryan Garcia. Tank made $65 million off this fight. Ryan Garcia made $30 million off the fight. Estimated numbers. After that fight, we went and got this fight here. Not that fight. Let me see if I got it. I had it. I don't think I got that fight. I thought I had that fight. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me go back to that. That ain't the fight. So let me go pull it up right quick. This the fight here. So we had, David Benavidez. We had the Caleb Plant fight. We had the this fight with Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Good entertaining fight. Then the two fights I saw this year. And then we got to the massacre in Las Vegas. We got to the Terrence Crawford and Spence. Before the fight, it was Spence Crawford, right? Spence was the A side, and after from second round on down, he became the B side real quick. But let's just talk about what really is going on last night, this past Friday night. I didn't see this fight. I did see the highlights, and the official scorecards. I don't know if it was a split decision or not. I didn't watch the fight. I wish I did. I could have watched the fight if I wanted to. If I really wanted to watch it, I should have watched this fight. I'm kicking myself in the butt to not watch this fight.
But the UFC guy, the African guy, I think the Norwegian guy, it is what it is, man. He put on a boxing show. I mean, he stood toe to toe with the yeah. So I'm back up in this motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something different, man, because people want to call me now. That's why I like to. I got to start working nights. Nobody call me at night. So we're gonna get into Al Heyman in a minute, but we're just giving the year review. Just a little talk about it. So as I was seeing, right, uh, this fight here, right, the boxing game has had a hell of a year this year, and one of the greatest years of boxing. But you got some situations in boxing. You got Showtime getting out the boxing business, though. And this is where this man comes in a little bit. But before I get into him, I do want to talk about this fight here. And then we're going to talk about training debut, the training debut of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson might end up getting him some fighters. Because Mike Tyson took a guy that was an MMA fighter and worked out him for a couple of months. And damn near had this man put off an upset. If this guy want to dedicate a year to this game, he really a year to the game of boxing, Tyson might make him a guy. He's 0-1, but Bernard Hopkins went 0-1. Lomachenko went 0-1. It's a couple of fighters lost their first fight because they was nervous or they didn't go out all the way. I did saw the setup of the knockdown that he got in the second round, and on the if he did, I said, man, if he came out how he came out early, how he came out kind of straight up, but when he got him, he started doing some of that Tyson motherfucker peekaboo. It could have been Fury could have went out, man. Fury could have got knocked out by. He could have got knocked out here. He could have got knocked out. So the end of the year of boxing, we can probably see Mike Tyson. Now Mike Tyson do have issues and problems, so it might be hard for him to train a guy because he like to smoke weed, he like to do things. So that might be a little negative on him training somebody because he do got habits. That is not good for boxers. You know what I'm saying? So we have to look at it on that objective side. But for Mike Tyson in his first training debut. Damn, they had a fighter put up. I mean, that was a real life Rocky story. You know, that's a real life Rocky story. He got a real life Rocky with that story. And him and Mike came up in there and damn near and shit. He got a little more polish, boy. A little more seasoning. Would have been the biggest upset in boxing. Because what they say in boxing, you got to punch his chance. And Nagu, he had a punch his chance. That motherfucking hit. That motherfucker got power. That motherfucking hit, man. You know what I'm saying? So the MMA guys, man, y'all better, y'all, the Dana Whites of the world, and y'all got, man, y'all better get that guy some love when he come back over there, if he ever do. Most likely he'll come back over there and whoop somebody's ass. But, you know, I think that it was some cheating going on in that fight. He hit him with a bow, so he even, goddamn, Fury even did some MMA shit on him because he got in the ring. He's not expecting bows to be thrown at him. But people throw bows in boxing. They talking about this fight, man. It's some shit that Terrence Crawford threw some bows on motherfucking me, goddamn me, Spencer. That's why Spence was so fucked up. But hey, that's just what they saying. That's what they say. That's what the official boxing aficionados say. Hmm. Yeah, that's what the boxing aficionados say. That's what they talk about, you know. But before we get into Al Heyman and really what I want to talk about, and I just want to tell you, you know, about this fight. This is gonna be a tool. I'm gonna tell you the strategy that I think that Earl should have made. I think Earl, he's gonna get the rematch. He should have made it the rematch in July of next year. Same, pretty much the same time next year. Take a full year off. Might need to add some things, get stronger. Because if you take a full year off, but you fight a guy in between that, a tune-up fight in between that, you could even take a real chance, you know. But you can't take that chance. But if you was a little active, you could come back and take a real chance, hell. But you're not gonna stay at 147. You're gonna go to 154. All he need to do is fight a guy. Earl needs to fight a guy at 154 so Terrence Crawford can come and talk about 147. He has to fight a guy at 154. It could be a tomato can. He got to fight a fight. He got to fight. Earl got to fight a guy at 154. You don't have to fight no motherfucker Terrence Crawford at 154. Just you need to have your rematch in there, fight a guy at 154, submit you at a 154 fighter, and you're a 154 fighter, and ain't no coming down, and ain't no catch weight, none of that bullshit. And if he don't want to fight you no more, fuck him. Right. Go dominate that 154 division, and he go up there fooling with Canelo, Crawford, which I think, he ain't gonna fool with that. I say this, he gonna fight, but he's gonna get his ass whooped fucking Canelo. When you start fucking with when you start fighting true weights, it was like back in the day, you fighting true middleweights. When you start fighting true middleweight motherfuckers that's basically walk around as a middleweight, but he kind of walk around as a light heavyweight, and he come on down this motherfucker. You gonna really go in that motherfucking fight a middleweight, you're gonna get your ass whooped, sir. You're gonna get your ass pimped on. Tell you that right fucking now. Like this motherfucker here got his ass pimped on. Got his ass pimped on, went in the ring over there taking paydays. Like Corleone say, payday, you just want a payday, you just want a payday, you want a man, you better go, you should have went to the candy store and bought you a payday, nigga. Stop going up in that motherfucking ring, disrespecting this motherfucking boxing game like this, Jamal Charlo, nigga. We can't sit up in there and co-sign that motherfucking fuck shit over here in this game. We're not gonna sit up here and co-sign that fuck shit in this game. You can't go in the boxing game and do that fucked up shit, nigga. Go in the game, nigga, and goddamn me tip tap and pit pat and try to dance for 12 rounds, nigga, and don't fight, nigga. We ain't with that sucker shit. We won't stomp down hard motherfuckers that go in there and fight. Now, what I will say is this motherfucker Terrence Cropper gonna go in there and motherfucking fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Cropper gonna go in there and try to fuck a nigga over. I give him that. I'm not gonna sit up in there and diss him, but I'm just gonna tell you, I don't think he need to be fucking around with that Canelo Alvarez bullshit. So that Bevel nigga got him with that light heavyweight shit. Cause Bevel is a light heavyweight, man. Canelo ain't nothing but a middleweight. Canelo ain't no goddamn light heavyweight motherfucker. Canelo ain't no business up there. Canelo had no business up there fucking around up there that fucking light with he a middleweight motherfucker. He need to get in the ring and fight being a V-Dad. He need to get in the ring and fight being a V-Dad. Quit playing. You need to quit playing, man. You've been bullshitting for a long motherfucking time. You ducking, man. Now I'm tired of this bullshit. You ducking Benavidez. David Benavidez gonna whoop the shoes out of Boo Boo Andre. So another thing about when you're on green power, you could just be objective about what you picking. I ain't rooting for niggas because he's a nigga. I'm not rooting. No, David Benavidez, my guy, one of my guys. David Benavidez. Y'all can't fuck with no David Benavidez. Nigga, you know nothing about him. Before I get into Al Haymon, though, I want to talk about this kid here, man. I'm going to talk about this kid here, man. This kid here. This Corleone Moten that you niggas don't know nothing about. You niggas don't know nothing about him. You niggas don't know nothing. You got to be a true boxing aficionado, which I am not, but I am in the know. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself a boxing aficionado, but I am a game man. So I watch the game, right? Right. So y'all better get ready for this young buck. I noticed that little motherfucker that beat Felton. We ain't worrying about. We got somebody for him. We got somebody for that motherfucking Japo. We gonna dispatch Carmel Moten on that Japo. Needs me. That in new way. Got somebody for a new way. That's why, yeah, he got to go get his 10 little fights. He got to get 9 more fights, and he'll be eligible to fight at new weight. And when he going to slip his ass on over there, he going to have to fight up in Japan, and he going to mop that. Now, we're going to do a show about that one. So when I get big, y'all going to want to come chop up on my boxing knowledge, because I'm just going to tell you what I know. I'm going to tell you how it go. I'm going to tell you how it put down. But between me, I be in the motherfucking boxing gym over there doing shit. So I ain't worrying about it. I can talk that boxing because I participate in boxing. Hoe ass nigga. So listen up. So you motherfucking niggas is running y'all motherfucking mouth. Y'all niggas better get real for the big deal. It's a big deal. The art of the deal. The art of the big deal. Come here, Mo. Y'all better get ready for that. Y'all better get ready for it, motherfucker. Y'all playing around, lying, and disrespecting this motherfucking game. Nigga, you better understand, nigga. Get that name right. Corleone Moten. Under the TBC and the Floyd Mayweather banner out of Floyd Mayweather gym, a Floyd Mayweather prodigy. The second Floyd Mayweather prodigy. First one was Tank. This is the second. Boy, Floyd. Y'all can't fuck with Floyd, nigga. Y'all niggas some bitches, nigga. You niggas can't fuck with Floyd. Y'all can't fuck with Floyd, nigga. Y'all niggas be hating on Floyd, nigga. Y'all niggas be hating on Floyd. Y'all niggas be hating on Floyd. Hating on Floyd. Floyd got percentage in the PBC. He's got money and he's down with the man. Oh, we that money man. We sure don't look. Ain't even flinch, nigga. She ain't worrying about motherfucker. That nigga is out here do just move back a little bit on him. That nigga, he know distance, he know measurements. That motherfucker's a mathematician, nigga. Defense. Ooh, that motherfucker know the game real good. But he got that Corleone moan over there, boy. But let's talk the business of boxing, though. PBC and Showtime will be Canelo. Canelo will be the last fight on Showtime. Showtime is getting out the boxing business and had the biggest pay-per-view and had all the pay-per-views this year. And Showtime is out of the boxing business because PBC is looking to ink a deal with Amazon Prime. Because I think Amazon Prime then came with an offer they couldn't refuse, where it would be a subscription-based channel, and it would basically be a subsidiary to the PBC network. See, y'all don't gonna come over here to get no game. See, that's why sometimes, man, I do my little rants and act my little foolishness on you on purpose, but you don't wait for the game. The game is coming. I'm gonna talk about my topic, right? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about my topic. Told you I was gonna talk about it, but I had to say what I had to say because the spirit moved me to say it. I came in a whole situation. But I just want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know that PBC is hooking up with Amazon Prime. And they're gonna have a subscription based, basically be a network, the PBC network. And they're gonna do a deal with them, probably setting up them to get the marketing money they need to probably launch their own app and basically be like the Zone, almost like NFL app, where they can control the money. So PBC will have all the fights. PBC, that's why I said Al Haymon is the godfather of boxing. He gives you offers that you can't refuse. And he also get offers he can't refuse. It's some fine details with the PBC and Amazon Prime deal, so it's going to hold off for a little bit. I think they're going to end up inking that deal after Showtime is fully out the way, and they'll get ready to probably in the middle of next year. By 2025, they'll be fully on Amazon Prime. It's going down. Basically going to put the boxing game into your hands. Now, you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to get you pay a subscription, so the pay-per-views actually be prepaid. So all PBC got to do is just put out the fight, put out the fight, put out the fight, put out the fight. Fights here, get the fighters to fight, and get the venue. So basically, the subscription might be $100 a month. Anybody paying that? Well, yeah, you would if you guaranteed. And what they have to do is they got to do co-main events. This is my mindset. I think they're gonna have to get co-main events. So say that they have a fight every week, right? So PBC got these small fights, but once a month they have their big fights, right? So you might get lucky where it's two big fights. So you might have 1 week is a middle fight, big week, another week, then you got your big fights. And then they got to do co-main events. Why you need co-main events? Because you got to put on a show, right? So what you can do is you have one main event, you can have a little show like a halftime show. So you might have one main event. They got like two fights before this main event. Then you come and have another two fights before the next main event. You understand me? So that probably like that fighter ain't got to show up until after the fight. So they out of the locker room cleaned out, everybody out. They can do they get ready to go in, do their presser. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody come back. So I think they gotta do what I call co-main events. And what they gotta do is say, basically. So you can do the fights back to back if you want to do the fights back to back, or you can, have a in between fight in the middle and everything, and you be good to go. I think that's where they need to go to, kind of mixing a little bit of the MMA, but you're still boxing. You can have a baseline subscription, or you can have a baseline subscription of $30 to $40 a month. Then you could turn around and have where the pay-per-views, and all you gotta do is pay extra $30 for that pay-per-view fight. So it's like you're getting a baseline of content, baseline subscription, and then you will get the boom. Now somebody want to get the app they might not want the app, entirely. And then they also can put it on Amazon Prime, so it could go into, into fight clubs and fight stations. I mean, and that could go into bars and nightclubs and places like that and restaurants. So, and I'm just telling you, that's what I think they need to go into. They need to go into that kind of realm. They could do the one main event. There's no problem with that. But I think they need the co-main events. Or they need to, or what they need to do is incorporate the PBC. Need to incorporate the women's side of the boxing, kind of get into that business, and then they could have like a Caressa Shields on the thing with Tank, Baumgardner with attached to Canelo fights. Get like a girl attached to a particular brand. So if you got the Tank brand, you could attach Baumgardner to it or somebody like that. So you can kind of attach some things. So it's like you can kind of make it wrestling, but it's boxing. I think that I think that's the problem with boxing. Boxing needs to incorporate the promotion of the wrestling. Can't do the antics wrestling, dude. You can't do none of that. What I mean, you can't do the antics because you can't hurt nobody because they fight. But the promotions, you got the females in the fight game and in the boxing game, promote them. Now they starting to do 3-minute rounds now, so they up on the game. So they doing 3-minute rounds. They doing 12-round fights. So it's going down. So they're even. They're even in the fight game. They're getting ready to get to that level. And the boxing game can be great. But we look at Al Haymon. Al Haymon was down with the Godfather, right? I forgot the Black Godfather. And I forgot his name, but he got a documentary on Netflix. And all he does is just put people with people. And what he did was he got Al Haymon on the Bad Tour. So he orchestrated the Bad Tour. He was like the head promoter of the Bad Tour. And we know that the Bad Tour is one of the most famous tours of all time. Now we know it's Michael Jackson, but his first ever promotion that Al Haymon ever did was that, thanks to the Godfather, you know what I'm saying? The Black Godfather, turning them on to Al Haymon. Then Al Haymon did all, so he started doing event promotions. He's an event promoter. So whatever event you think, that's how Al Haymon happened. Basically, he basically an underwriter, right? So he stayed in, he was underwriting, basically staying under the radar. Then he hooked up with Floyd Mayweather. I don't know when he hooked up, but he hooked up with Floyd Mayweather when Floyd went independent in 05. So when Floyd went independent in 05, he would always say Leonard Ellerby and Al Haymon, Leonard Ellerby and Al Haymon, Leonard Ellerby. All he would use to say. He was still, promoting the filthy rich records. He was still pretty boy, but then he turned it into the money. Then he went into the money team, and he went into the marketing and the branding. You know, uh, you know, Floyd Mayweather was on. Floyd Mayweather was on it. And now that you look at the PBC gave you pretty much all the fights this year. Only fight they didn't give, I think, was Top Rank when they had the Haney versus Lomachenko fight. But pretty much all the mega fights, except this last fight with the MMA guy, is it fought Tyson Fury. That wasn't a PBC fight, but uh, all the mega fights that's on Showtime is all PBC fighters. Premier Boxing Championships, right? Or Premier Boxing Champions. So PBC man is running this boxing game. Boxing is going to get under one umbrella. PBC mess around and be the league, to be NFL or be the UFC of boxing. They signing all the talent. People are able to promote their own things, promote themselves. PBC is going to basically be a network, basically be like the NFL, and just be a governing body over the boxers and able to get the boxers the top billing, the top rate. Their name is going to sell it. So if you're a good boxer and you get under the PB, you sign with the PBC, you get under the PBC flag, you're going to be pretty much protected. Now, is there still problems in boxing? Yes, there's still problems in boxing. There's still a lot of things. There's still some problems in boxing, man. But uh, it's an elite man, it's an elite sport. So you gotta be an elite athlete. You gotta be able to take pain. You got to be able to dish it. So, but it's the hurt business, man. And when you're in the hurt business, man, you got to be getting your maximum dollar bill. You know, and Spencer's a PBC fighter. All these guys on PBC, man, and it's good. It's good. And PBC take care of their people, man. They take care of their boxers. They make sure boxers get paid. Even though, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people has got their own promotion, but they still under that PBC banner. PBC ain't nothing but network. That's the reason why Showtime is getting out of boxing, because PBC's been become a network. You know, PBC's been becoming a network, so basically a streaming site or a television station. They have a television station on cable or something like that. So we don't watch cable no more, but YouTube TV, they mess around and have a channel on YouTube TV or whatever. So there's with Showtime, but they're gonna have their own probably little show, and be like how MLB Network and how you got NFL Network and NFL app and everything like that. So I'm just telling you that PBC is gonna be the standard of boxing for years to come. Like HBO and Showtime was the standard of boxing for over 40 to 50 years. About 50 years. Whenever cable started, you know what I'm saying? When HBO started, when they came with cable, HBO was right there. Showtime was like a little bit after. I think Showtime was in boxing for 30 years. I think for like almost, I think they got in boxing in the mid 80s. Thanks to Don King got him into boxing. You know what I'm saying? Don King actually got Showtime into boxing. So black man got Showtime in boxing. Like a black man gonna get Showtime out of boxing. Haymon. So Haymon is not Don King by any means of imagination. He's the anti-Don King. But he is the godfather, man, of the godfather of boxing, man. I'm just telling y'all, man, on the limited information I know about Mr. Al Haymon. You can't even find what this man's worth, man. This man here know how to hide himself with paperwork, man. This man, he don't know how to do business, man. You can't find this nigga. Mm-mm. That we, no disrespect, but you can't find this black man. You know what I'm saying? You can't find this man. You cannot find this man. He only shows up when he needs to show up. He's a man of few words, but a man of the right word, man. Al Haymon is the godfather of the boxing game, man. Al Haymon is taking boxing to a new height. This is the beginning of the greatness of boxing coming back to be. Used to be the number two sport in America behind baseball, but it can probably get back to number two behind the NFL. And the boxing does it the right way by incorporating some of them MMA guys into it, letting them fight. hmm it's a good deal, man. It's good. It's good. It's good for the game, man. When you look at these fighters here, PBC, you know what I'm saying? PBC. Even Pacquiao even came to PBC at the end. He wasn't with Top Stank no more. PBC. 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 Yeah, man. And the future of PBC. Mm. PBC got it covered, man. PBC got it covered. They dot their I's and they cross their T's. Mm. When somebody said back in the day, they cross their I's and dot their T's. Yeah, they do whatever, man. If you get, they make sure it happens, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all need to get ready for the greatness of boxing, man. Boxing is paludrism at its finest. Y'all get ready, man. It's going down in the boxing game, baby. We're going down in the boxing game, baby. We'll always talk. We the game show, so we touch sports. You know what I'm saying? We touch boxing, we touch basketball, we touch football. We talk a little baseball. I would talk baseball, but if I can watch it tonight, I'll talk it tomorrow. I've been missing the baseball games because I've been busy. I've been going to bed early. But I just want everybody to know, man, that the godfather of boxing, Al Heyman, is a bad man. And Leonard Ellerby, man, and Floyd Mayweather, man, they pimping boxing, man. They properly inspire, motivating the pugilist. You understand me? Mm. I mean, it is what it is, man. We just got to love it. We got to love it. We got to love it. Always embrace the greatness, man. And hey, man, the plus is, man, Al Heyman, if he was a Caucasian man, I wouldn't have a problem with him, but he's a brother, so he just makes it more better. See, that's all it really is. You just want people to do the work, but when they look like you, it's just more better. That's all. It's just a cherry on top of the game. You know what I'm saying? It just make it look a little bit better. But as I close tonight, as I close this show out, I do an hour. I did 30 minutes of ranting, but I had the spirit moved me early in the day. And I think I would have kept my audience in if I hadn't my phone hadn't glitched, but we'll get off the phone and get back to working other platforms. But what I wanted other devices, but I got to get some devices taken care of though. That's the main thing. I got to get my damn I got to get my iPad fixed. So I got to see what's up. I messed it up. But I just want to come and tell you that the mindset over here at the game show, you know what I'm saying, is always gonna be green power. We're gonna be on green power. We're gonna be on that kind of empowerment. And green power is just maximizing your health, you know what I'm saying, so you can grow, so you can obtain wealth. So you know, because if you water your grass, or the green is what it's all about, and the green is in you. See, whatever you do to get currency is the right way to get currency, and it's the wrong way to get currency. But if you get currency the right way, then all they're doing is energy. So it's just energy. It's just energy that you've done in the past. That's all money represents. It represents positive energy that you did in the past. So, or however, legal energy, however you want to call it. There'll be positive energy, legal energy. Legal energy, this law-abiding energy. We'll call it like that. It's under the statute of the law. Because do we respect criminals, how they get money? We can't. It don't count, right? It just don't count. We count dope money and things, and we're gonna talk about how we're gonna get down the line when we really get really going. I know men talk down women, but we're not really getting into the reason why certain things don't need to be going on in the world and in the community, right? Or whatever you want to call it, right? And we're going to get into some a lot of different topics. So I don't really worry about the ones, twos, and fews, because my mindset is I'm talking to 30,000 in here, and when it happens, it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen because I'm going to work my butt off to make it happen. And all I'm going to do is just talk what I know and talk what I learned. And that's what I talk. I talk what I know and I talk what I learned. I talk what I went through. I'm not going to tell you anything of theory. Now, some of this sports stuff we talk about, it is theory, but it's not theory. It's things I've seen in the past. I might didn't participate in it, but I've seen it, right? Like when we talked about what the Cowboys need to do. We're gonna always do that content because it's fun content, but that's just fun, right? Then I talk about boxing. I have a rail full of entertainment, so but my channel will grow because all I got to do, I'm in a genre, I'm in the sports genre, so I'm in a niche, I'm in the sports niche, and I'm supposed to go down a little more into more of a niche, but I'm not going to be a cowboy show. Uh, I'm the show, I'm the game show, I'm the game, so it is what it is. It's about me. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't ego based. It's just my opinions based on what I see. It's not the cowboy show. It's the game show. So we just talk about the cowboy, but we ain't the cowboy show. Some people say, man, you got the cowboy show over there. I'll let you have it. This is what you think. You can think that. I'm not gonna argue what you think my show is. But when you look at my content and you will see my mix of content, you see that I talk more than just them cowboys. So that's why I don't want to be a pigeonhole show. Okay. But when we do move to a niche, then it's just gonna be the game show. And that's what we talk about. We're talking about the games we love, the games we play, the games we know here. That's just what we talk about. So you're gonna get you some sports, you're gonna get you some game, you're gonna get you some, some politics. We'll talk a little politic game. We'll talk a little bit when it's time. Politics really come up next year time. When we get to the king and caboodle of it. We talked about Vivek Ramaswamy over here a little bit. I think which is we'll get into that. We'll definitely get into that. We're definitely going to get into that. We're definitely going to talk about the sucker over there in the White House, Joe Biden. You Negroes over there bidding for Biden. And look what he did for you. We definitely got to talk about the mindset. But certain things you got to become the message to make it grow. So I got to become the message. That's all I'm always say. I'm working to become the message that I want to be. That's it. So I cam up when I need to. I cam up when I want to. I'll be camming up again. Don't worry about it. I'll be back on the cam. I just got to go get me some equipment so I can do certain things I need to do. I got to invest in this equipment, you know, tripods and cameras. So I got to go get real shit, and I got to learn how to hook all this shit up. So I'm going to end up learning how this shit here, man, here in a minute, and learn all the things, write everything down, and get all the things that I need, and didn't really want to show myself at all, but you tripping. Okay, turn the camera off. Yeah, so I'm back. Get ready to get out of here. But as we close out this edition of the game show, we thank you and everybody that like, share, and subscribe. We thank everybody that came through. We thank she. We thank April Showers Network. We're gonna always come with a show every day. That is the goal. We'll get back on the short game and all that other stuff, man. But we just want to continue to keep putting content out. We'll get back on that here in a little bit. We'll get back to playing around, having some fun on the short game. We get back on that. I've been going through the feed. I ain't been seeing anything I really want to comment on. First, I gotta get some equipment so I can really do my shorts. So there's certain things I want to do, certain topics I want to hit, but I gotta do. Uh, I gotta upgrade on a little more equipment so I can actually do the shorts. Learn how to pretty much doctor the shorts a little bit better, and I gotta do a little editing. So and that's not gonna do. It's not gonna be much, but I gotta get something. So I gotta go get some information on that. So but we're gonna continue to do what we've been doing with the short. So don't worry about it. We're gonna still be doing the TikToks. We're gonna be still doing the reels. So we're gonna attack all the social media platforms. So we're gonna do everything we can to make sure that we keep you updated on yeah. So but as we shut this thing down, get out of here. Always remember, man, this has been the Game Show Podcast. Always remember to like, share, subscribe to the game show. You enter in the space of Gameville, where it's always top down information in Gameville, baby. You know, we on the G code, which is God code, which is the game code. You know what I'm talking about? We always put God first, which is the game first. We also earlier we did have our game show rant. We'll get back into that. We also got the fair use doctrine. We use some. We basically we're alkaline and we're carnivore. So we on that. And this has been the Godfather of Boxing, Al Haymon. We just came in here, man, to chop it up with y'all for a little bit. When I gave you an hour of the game. You know what I'm talking about, and that's what we do here. We stop down adulterated game show, baby. The stop down adulterated game show. You over there sounding like a pimp, and because I am a pimp, right? I just refuse to to put ladies on tracks, but I have a pimp mentality, so yeah, that's another thing y'all gonna have to get used to. I have a pimp mentality, so it is what it is. I believe in capitalization. I'm even moving people to do things that need to be done. So I'm not with the bullshit. Yeah, I want it all. Give me every, give me all. Palm is out, nigga. Palm is out, nigga. Shit, palm up, nigga. Palm out, nigga. Put it in. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm gonna pour in anyway into you. You understand me? So But we ain't gonna never come from begging nobody for no money, begging nobody for super chats and all that other crap. But what we're gonna do is we just gonna continue to do content and continue to let everybody know. You know, we ain't gonna double dip on niggas, man. You know. But it's all about it. So I'm not going to. My goal is to be who I am and be the best version of me, and talk about issues in the proper way, so I can say what I want to say without getting demonetized. I'm not going to talk about doing certain things to people. I'm not going to talk none of that stuff. A lot of these guys that are YouTube sensations, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really putting out nothing. They got to put out 85% bullshit, and that's what y'all support. That's not my audience. So I'm just gonna get them to YouTube they're gonna have to move me up out of here, because I'm gonna go get me a different audience real quick. So I'm gonna get me a different audience. So I ain't worrying about it. I ain't worrying about it at all. That's why another one thing, you got to move around out here and you got to visit people. So I got to go things I got to go do. I got to go get some things done. I got to go get my business cards and everything done. I been having, but I got to get that. Got to go get that because I got some things I got to do next week. But I just want everybody to have a good day, man. I want everybody to have a blessed day. Hope everybody get out here, man, and bang what they need to bang out, man. You understand me? We're gonna do a special show tomorrow. It's not gonna be sports related. If I can come on in the morning, I will. If I can't, I won't. I'll come on in the afternoon. And I'm gonna talk about a real sensitive topic to a lot of these people, because I know it's a lot of men is talking a lot of this sucker shit. Okay, so we're gonna talk about something. I seen um I want to put this without giving it away. I just seen a title on my timeline when I look, and I seen a timeline, and he was saying some sucker shit that I don't believe in. And we're gonna have to just talk about what men want and what it is about, and what you got to do to get what you want, and what you got to do to get where you want to get. And that's what we got to talk about. And you got to be the message. You got to be the message. We're gonna have to break down what you got to be. You got to put in the work. It's time to be productive and not busy. You need to be productive. So we're gonna talk about that, not being productive, but we're gonna talk about what you Negroes like to talk about. I like to talk about these women, so we're gonna talk about them tomorrow. You know, we might end up picking a day to talk about women one day a week. You know, I talked about Jada over the weekend. I think it was Saturday, so that was last week. So I can talk about a woman this week. We're just going to talk about the game. We're just going to talk about the mentality. And I hope a gang of women come through, because I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to use the B. I'm going to use the B. I'm going to use the 304. And that's all I got to do is just say those words too. There's ways to say certain things. You say 304, we're good to go. So we're just gonna use the B and the 304s. You know, we're gonna talk about them tomorrow, and we're gonna talk about the lovely ladies. So we're just gonna do that, but we're not gonna be talking about them. We're just gonna be referencing them on the particular on what you niggas on, what you niggas ain't doing. You're not preparing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prepare yourself. You gotta prepare yourself, man. That's why you niggas is out here doing things outside yourself, because you're not doing things to better yourself. You're going outside. You're using things. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna definitely talk about it. But as we close, man, on this edition of the game show is brought to you by the game. It's also brought to you by Cloud 9.5. Also brought to you by It Is What It Is. No, but no, we ain't gonna say that. We can't say that no more because we can't say it that way. But we fucking around. But shout out, man, to all the content creators out there that's out there doing their things, man. You know what I'm saying? The number one key to content creation, you got to create content. So if you're not creating content, you're not creating content, you ain't creating content. I'm not in the business of. I'm gonna say it this way, man. I'm just not in the business of just sitting on panels. I come in a panel, I chop it up, I just pick. Like, I'll go on a panel like this week. I'll go on the panel this week because it is a special week. It's the Eagle Week. Tomorrow it starts Eagle Week. So the Dallas Cowboys got the Philadelphia Eagles this week. We definitely would do a watch show on that game. So be ready for that. So we do those periodically on big games. So yeah, we do big games only. Only way I would do it every week if I was like in the studio and I was at my crib or whatever, but I'm not. So, and then had a little watch party over there and we was watching the game that way. And then that's when I would do it. But as I'm telling y'all, we'll do it on the Eagle game this week. We will talk about it. I will be on the streaming site, so I will be a little late. So it's just the way it is, man. But we're definitely gonna have fun talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Certain rivalry game. We played the Redskins. I mean the Commanders. I definitely do that game. I'm definitely gonna do the Dolphin game. The Lions, we're gonna do that watch game though. So those games like that. With the next Giant game, I'll probably do that one. So it might be where I do one every week because if it's a division, I'm definitely gonna do it. But the Chargers, I'm not doing it. The Rams, I'm not doing that. There's no reason to, because I knew that domination and dismantling of those type of opponents is gonna be happening. The Jet game. I could have done it, but I knew it was going to be a domination of the Jets. So it is what it is. But the game show is here for y'all, man, to entertain y'all with this game. Come in a Southern player funkified way, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we come with the stomp down game, man. We don't give a hot diggity damn about it. We're not here to sugarcoat. We're not here to placate. We're not here to be part of cliques and groups, man. Hey, man, if it ain't making no fucking money, man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't coming together, man, for growth or for opportunities to learn and make some money. Then you just need to stay in your lane and do your own content and then do what we do. But we're going to do some things. And that's all I got to say. And like I say, I don't rob. I went over an hour today, but it's not going to continue to happen because every day I'm not going to come with a rant. But this has been the presentation of the Godfather of boxing, of Al Haymon. And that's all we got to state, baby. We getting the hell out. We getting the hell out.
But why do I always feel